Hi there, it's Leslie, and today's topic is myths and misconceptions. I can't tell you, it's like almost every single Pilates movement I see that's posted is laying on your back and doing hundreds or crisscrosses or all these exercises that, quite frankly, um, maybe worked for just a Pilates era, but are somewhat antiquated for today's society. So what do I mean? Which exercises? Well, for example, if I'm laying on the ground or I'm laying on my mat and I'm doing this, think of what I'm doing to my neck. I'm actually starting to shorten up those neck muscles, those sternocleidomastoids. And for all intents and purposes, I'm not loading and exploding my entire system because I'm against a hard surface. Then to make it worse, when I extend my leg out, it's 90% hip flexors. So we know so much more in our industry, but yet so much that's being put out there is flexion, flexion, flexion when we need extension. And at the end of the day, we're sitting over our desks, we're driving our cars, etc. We're perpetuating more of a kyphotic posture. So by placing the bender ball behind your back, I'm already started in an extended position. And now I'm moving through extension. Now it'd be different if I went back and did flexion here. That would make no sense. But because I'm not overusing my hip flexors or over engaging my hip flexors, it allows me for a load to explode. So by looking up at the ceiling, I am engaging the front of the body, as to where if I were down here looking like this, doing a Pilates 100, then again, I'm overstressing my neck. So at the end of the day, if we really want to improve posture, we have to evaluate what our daily activities are. And if we're going to improve our body's alignment to create a conscious movement for a subconscious result, then again, laying on our backs and doing all these exercises really makes no sense. So by simply thinking about where your body is in space, whether you're sitting in a chair or you're standing, and learning or engaging rather your entire body system. So in other words, by standing tall and unloading your joints, but the more I collapse into my body, the more I start to shorten all the tissue and I start to compress into my joints. So once again, so much that I see, that's being posted by, influencers or, I don't know whether these Pilates people are even certified that are posting this stuff of flexion is really a detriment to your body. So I can't stress enough, think of your posture, stand tall, be cognizant or conscious of the way you carry yourself, and you're activating your core. Again, your core is made by training correctly, but your abs are made in the kitchen. So motion is lotion, and the more I move, the more I eat a healthy, balanced diet, I'm gonna have the body I want. Walking around, for me, half naked, showing off my abs is not a choice in my 60s. I'm more concerned of, can I get out and ski? Can I get out and, do the things that I love to do? Because for me, I'm far more interested in a functional body that's going to have longevity and allow me to do these things that bring me joy, as you should as well. So start moving away from thinking that it's got to all be aesthetics and think about what it means to have fun and to have function. This is Leslie, and this is just one of the myths and misconceptions. Stop laying on your back, kicking your legs, doing flexion, shortening up your neck, and think what it feels like to just stretch and to move. That's core training. I hope this helps, and have a great day.